guys, it's me again. I was just coming back to let you know that I have not stopped the Apetamin journey. I just needed to give you a couple of weeks because I wanted to do an experiment. So, if you remember, when I first started, I weighed 103.8 pounds. During the time I was taking the Apetamin, I did gain 7 pounds. Probably could have gained a little bit more, but the second bottle, I had a few complications with because my daughter, she was actually taking some with me. So I don't want to say how the second bottle went, but off the first bottle, I did gain about 4.5 pounds, and I gained maybe about 3 or 4 pounds the second time around with the second bottle. So it does work. It doesn't taste bad at all, as you know. I said I did like the taste. So everything from my first experience seemed to be okay. If you're wondering, did I actually keep the weight on during the 2 weeks that I wasn't taking it? Yes and no. So basically, the weight was trying to come off because I didn't have an appetite after I stopped taking the Apetamin. I think maybe the first 2 days after I stopped taking it, I still was pretty hungry. But after that, the effects kind of wore off and my appetite went back to normal. So when that started happening, I did start losing the weight, and I seen myself losing the weight because I'm obsessed with getting on the scale now. So when I saw the pounds leaving, I'm like, oh no, I got to do something, and I got to do it quick. So I actually made a daily meal planner guide a daily calorie intake planner. And basically I eat a certain amount of calories every day to make sure that I'm hitting my 3,000 calories a day. Outside of whatever the meals are, I have these specific things every single day. It makes it a lot easier because now when I cook a meal, I only have to make sure that I'm cooking at least 500 calories, which typically if you're eating a meat and a side or a meat and bread and a side, you're going to hit 500 calories. At first, it was really hard for me to do my calorie count every day because it's hard to cook 1,000 calories, especially if you don't know exactly how many calories are in the things that you're making. So the way that I kind of solve that problem is I eat specific things that I know exactly how many calories are in them, like Jello, strawberry Jello has 70 calories. These muffins that I eat have 130 calories. I know Ensure, I drink 3 of those a day, so that guarantees me 1,050 calories. And I have a small bag of chips or canned fruit and heavy syrup. The small bag of chips are like 220. The canned fruit is somewhere up there as well. So as long as I make sure I eat those specific things every single day and eat 3 meals of whatever it is that I want, typically I should hit 3,000 calories a day. And it will help me keep my weight on. But I was not doing that prior to this week. So like I said, I gained the weight from the Apetamin. I stopped taking it. I did lose a couple of pounds when I stopped taking it. The only reason that I was able to get those pounds back was because I was like really forcing myself to eat. And with the Apetamin, it's not a forced eat. It's like you're hungry. I was actually forcing myself to eat. Like, I wouldn't be hungry, but I'm still making myself eat because I knew that I worked so hard and spent so much money just to gain the weight, and I didn't want to have my money basically go down the drain because when the weight comes off, that's my money going down the drain. So, the reason why you were seeing the Apetamin and this Tres Orix is because when I was looking up the Apetamin at the very first time, I seen the Tres Orix, but there's not a lot of reviews or anything about it. But this time when I was doing my research, I was looking at the ingredients in it. It does have the same main ingredient, but it has a couple of different ingredients. It's got vitamin B12 and a couple of other vitamins that I can't remember now off the top of my brain. But when I was reading the description of what it's used for and everything, it is the same. It says when you look it up that it's supposed to be like the supplement to Apetamin if you can't find the Apetamin anywhere, which is why I looked it up at first, because I was like, if I can't find the Apetamin, I need an alternate solution. But in the process of me doing that and trying to read and make sure it was the same thing and they weren't just trying to piggyback off of the Apetamin, I found out it does have a few different ingredients that are vitamins that may be a little bit more healthy for us. So with that said, I am actually going to take this one first this time. The reason why is because I haven't been on the Apetamin in 2 weeks, so I know all of the effects of the Apetamin have worn out and are gone out of my system, and I want to see what the difference is. Like, does this one make me more hungry, or does it basically do exactly what they say, which is supposed to be just like Apetamin? It was just a couple of things that I was reading when I was doing the compare and contrast that made me kind of feel like this one may stimulate my appetite a little bit better than the Apetamin, but I'm not saying that that is true or that, you know, I'm right or anything, because a lot of people have reviewed Apetamin. You can't find anything about Tress Orix online for real. So, and not only that, it's very hard to find that as well. Like, when I ordered it, I got the very last one. So that was another reason why I ordered it too, because I was looking at the Apetamin and they were in stock, and usually Apetamin is very hard to find, and this Tress Orix was only one bottle left. So it made me kind of wonder if maybe it was going faster because the company that I ordered the Apetamin from actually has both of these, which is how I found out about this. So I was wondering if maybe the reason why they were out of this one as opposed to this one is if somebody did what I did and just tried it just to see the difference and found out that this works a little better. So I don't want to keep you too long. I'm going into 7 minutes, and that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to give you an update and let you know the things that I've been doing, that I have not stopped with the Apetamin journey. I've just actually been trying to get myself planned and programmed so that way when I start this second round is more effective than the first time, because the first time I did it, I think 7 pounds was a great accomplishment. But if I can go and gain 14 pounds this time, meaning 7 pounds each week, that would be even better. My end goal is probably about 125. I don't know if I said between 125 and 140. I have a few friends that I've kind of talked to about this, and a few male friends as well. And some of my guy friends actually have told me they like me skinny, or they like me just the way I am. They don't really understand why I'm trying to gain weight. So if you're doing this for a guy, I wouldn't suggest that. Do it for yourself. I'm not doing this for attention or for guys. I'm really just doing this because I've been so small all my life. I'm 31 years old, and when me and my daughter go out, my daughter's 10, people think I'm her sister. And that's not a bad thing or anything like that, but you know, I just feel like if I had a few more curves and, you know, all that good stuff, it might make me look like the hot mom, MILF, or something like that, as opposed to the hot sister. But, you know, I'm not complaining. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. If you want to see, hi, this is the weight that I've gained so far. One thing I will say, I don't know if you can notice, but it feels like my feet have gained a little bit of weight, which is a little weird. What else gained some weight that I thought was kind of odd? My stomach is not the greatest. I mean, it's definitely not like fat or anything, but it's definitely not what I'm used to. Let me see. You can't really tell in my face, but my face has gained a little bit of weight. But yeah, for the most part, I've gained the weight. I see it. It's not real noticeable right now, but it's working. So if you were wondering, does the Apetamin work? Yes, it does. If you want to find out more about the Tress Orix, or if it's a little bit better or whatever it may be, please subscribe, like the video down below, and I will be following up with you guys tomorrow after I get off work. Oh yeah, and if you are looking for more information or ever want to talk to me directly, my Facebook name is Carmen, Carmen, space Ms. Jazzy, and that's MZJAZZY, space Ellis, ELLIS. So Carmen, space Ms. Jazzy, space Ellis. That's my handle on Facebook. You can definitely send me a friend request. But if you do send me a friend request, also message me and tell me that you've seen my video on YouTube, because I have so many friend requests, and I'm not even trying to be funny or nothing like that, but I have so many friend requests, I don't even look at them anymore. So the only time that I really will accept a friend request is if you've messaged me or you have my phone number or something like that. And since you don't have my phone number, you would definitely have to message me on Messenger, and then I will accept your friend request. So I hope that this information has been helpful. If you have any other questions, I think you can definitely leave comments below, and I do check those. So have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. Bye.